It's hard to believe we're in the midst of September. It is nice to have a little break in the weather, and at least the balmy mornings here in Georgia seem to have had a little brokenness. Not fall full-fledged, but we'll take what we can to get out of the summer heat. We've just had Labor Day, and so now we're moving into the next Sunday where we continue in the Gospel of Matthew. And here we're talking about when Peter asks, how many times should we forgive, Jesus? And Jesus says you got to give 70 times 7. It's this kind of perfect number that forgiveness has got to be part of your life. And so we'll be talking about that on Sunday, and I hope you can join our worship service on Sunday. It'll be great to have you. If you're unaware of it, we're getting ready to enter the high holy days of the Jewish faith. And you may not be aware, but we have a sister congregation here at Lake Oconee called Congregation Chi. And this is their actual cabinet that hosts their Torah, which we have here at the church and the property that we share. And so it's such a significant time for our Jewish brothers and sisters. And the high holy days really are about atonement and forgiveness and varieties of things that the new year is beginning, and they self-reflect. And so I think not just for those in the Jewish faith, but all of us should be spending some time self-reflecting, thinking about a new year, thinking about what are dynamics that need to change. And the high holy days really give us a chance for both those within the Jewish faith and those of us outside the Jewish faith to really take a moment to reflect and to analyze and see what we need to change and what we need to do differently. In the news lately, it has come about that words in relation to people who've died for the military, we've seen words of suckers and losers, and the reality is in the Christian faith, we're told that the greatest love anyone has is to give their life for another person. And so when it comes to the veterans, who said what, how was it said, I'm not going to get into the arguments of what all that may be. But what I do want to say is those who give their lives for us in the military, and anytime someone gives the life for another, that's the greatest love that can be shown. And the Christian faith says that unequivocally. And we as the Christian church need to make sure that in all of the rhetoric that's happening during the political season, we need to be clear that people who've given their lives for others, especially during times of war when they've defended us and defended our freedom, we need to acknowledge that life was a life well given and was given in the highest honor both to us and to God. And so hope we can acknowledge that during the days, even in the midst of this political discourse. We have come to find out that we can be safe here at church. And so I do hope if you're in the Lake Oconee area, you'll come see us in person, 9 o'clock here at our place that we worship here on the Lake Oconee Parkway. I hope you can come and be part with us because it's wonderful to see people in person. I do realize that if you're vulnerable and you need to kind of stay self-quarantined, that's understandable. COVID is something for you to stay away from. But if you are venturing out, I hope that one of the things you'll do at 9 o'clock on Sunday is to come see us in person at church. If that's not a possibility, or you do not live in the Lake Oconee area, please continue to worship with us over the internet. Thank you.